If ever Rangers needed to win a game of football, it was today. Arguably our club's greatest ever manager, certainly the greatest manager of the modern era. And I honestly think what he did second time around was more impressive than first time around. Today marks 4 years since the late great Walter Smith passed away. These players have proven themselves to not be Rangers standard or understand what it means to represent this great club. And on his anniversary, the only thing that is acceptable today is 3 points. Would that happen based on Thursday's abject performance? You'd think not. I would hope that Danny would make some big changes, involve Finlay Curtis, who for some bizarre reason can't get a game. That's not a Danny Rowe thing, that was under Russell Martin. He did well whenever he played. Lyle Cameron and the ever energetic Connor Barron. It's a very difficult job for Rowe. He is inherited. Oh, that's great. That's just come up at the perfect time. He's inherited a squad that is incapable, and with many games until January, and the whole trying to get players going in and going out, it's going to be a long couple of months. Rangers don't threaten going forward and can't defend and don't look fit. A stain on teams that have gone by, no heart or desire are willing to play for the badge. Rangers hosted Kilmarnock at Ibrox. I think Roll's first job is to make Ibrox a fortress, a place people fear again. Get Rangers winning consistently at Ibrox and build from that. Today is an opportunity for Rangers to close the gap to Celtic to 5 points, which shows how under the radar Celtic's start to the season has been, and we all know Rangers have been awful. Catching Hearts is an altogether different matter, and I'm not confident we could catch them. Currently, they are 16 points ahead of us. With a win today, that would cut it to 13, and Hearts are 8 points clear of Celtic. A change of system by Rangers and personnel. Cornelius in for Giga. A return to the starting lineup for Diomande, who comes in for Rothwell. Antman drops out for Danilo, and Miovski in for Chimiti. Rangers start today with 2 strikers, as Roll shows he's not willing to stick with the status quo. Early chance for Kilmarnock, but Butland makes a save. Rangers testing Kilmarnock early on. Danilo had a shot blocked and Suter almost into the back post. Kilmarnock then had another opportunity as Rangers weren't looking convincing defensively. Cornelius breaks the Kilmarnock offside trap to head Rangers in front from the free kick. And honestly, any time Rangers had an attacking set piece, Cornelius was on the end of it. That is a player that you want in your team. And I know he's not played that great the last couple of games, but I do really rate the lad. An opportunity for Kilmarnock. Gassam was done, and Kilmarnock had the opportunity for the equaliser. Rangers were needing to switch on. Tavernier tries to score from the free kick, but it was ambitious and over the bar, and in my opinion, wasteful. Some sensational play by Rangers between Asgard and Danilo, but didn't actually end up with getting the chance. It was a lovely little flip by Asgard. 1-1, and Kilmarnock were level. Stanger with the equaliser. Dreadful by Butland, who completely fluffs his lines. And the ball is then headed in by Stanger. Kilmarnock keeper then makes a huge error but gets away, but he clatters the ball with Cornelius, but Miovski was well offside. Into the second half, Diomande with a wayward effort, and then Butland and Tavernier almost played Rangers into trouble. Danilo heads Rangers back in front, a terrific ball by Magoma, and the forgotten man heads Rangers in front. It went in off the post. A terrific header by Danilo. Anderson was then so close to equalising after Watson's deflected cross goes into the box. It was a brilliant save by Butland to deny the equaliser, and he made up for his error earlier on. Williams' deflection almost ends up in the Kilmarnock net. Leons then fires over from a free kick. Shermiti gets his first Rangers goal. A comedy of errors by Kilmarnock. The defender played the ball straight to him, and what on earth was Beach doing there? The ball was straight at him and he flapped at it, but a first goal for Shermiti, and he did pretty well when he came on. Moore almost getting the goal that his performance off the bench deserved, but it deflected wide. Finally seen from Mikey Moore why he was brought to the club on loan. Put on a really good performance when he came on. Rangers were a bit flat before he came on, but when he came on, he really made a big difference, a positive difference, and was unlucky not to get on the score sheet there as his deflected shot went just wide. Cornelius then goes close from the resulting corner, cleared off the line. I say he was getting on the end of everything. Rangers had a fourth goal chalked off with Raskin driving forward and him and Moore combined, and it was an assured finish by Raskin. The goal was chalked off though. The amount of time the VAR check took was incredible. Literally 2 or 3 minutes to check it. It shouldn't be the case. And it was... All you've got to do is draw the lines. And if... I remember at the Euros, they have the semi-automated thing, which, okay, Scottish football's not got the money for that, whatever. But it was just so quick. And then you could just get on with the game. But this, they took ages. Like, surely you just look at it, get the lines out, he's offside, you move on. Anyway, very positive. Difficult game coming on Wednesday night. Got Hibs at Easter Road. But if Rangers can perform like they did today, then they should feel confident of getting a result there. Certainly a lot better. Playing the ball forward quicker, creating plenty of chances. We actually were, although Kilmarnock were at 1-1 at half time, we were unfortunate to go in level. We were in control of the game for the whole game, really. The first time this season, Rangers have looked comfortable. Well, first time for a long time, Rangers have looked comfortable in the game of football. So it's something to build upon.